Yo, like whose reality whose reality is this type of shit? That's you know what I'm saying? Like if this is like preordained or some story. If the Bible is correct and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like what book is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so there's a point in time like the Bible is about like a time period. Is there like a book about this time period, you know? Would that exist? Is that a thing? I think that's the thing. That's the thing. I think there's something like that. The Akashic record or some shit. This shit seems like I'm feeling tense, you know? Like I'm really feeling like wow, it's catastrophe like approaching type shit. That's how I feel. Y'all don't do. Am I the only one that feels like that? Like there's funny shit going on too. Like I'm not gonna front. I saw Batman. Um, yo, the baby is yo, the baby will stay relevant. There's one thing like the baby gonna do is he gonna do some shit for me to talk about when I'm ready to hit record. I could go find some shit from on the baby type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mad shit happened since Feb. I'm not even saying the whole month anymore type shit. I gotta speed through this shit. You know? Mad shit happened in Feb. Yo, potting. Listen, potting, this shit is like double Dutch. You remember when you used to do people still double Dutch? I haven't seen a double Dutch in a long time. But potting is really like double Dutch, yo. Like the way the news be happening, like I be ready to like form an opinion and you take too long to form an opinion and like time will pass. Then you do form the opinion, you like go to, release. And it's like, damn, this is kind of an outdated opinion. Who cares about this? So you gotta like form like potting, like you gotta immediately formulate an opinion on some shit, record it, make it fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit is a little tough. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the hang of this, but it's really like a double dutch. So when I say double dutch, I mean like when you see them doing it, like they be like it'd be like you know what I'm saying? Like the rope be going like really quick, and you gotta you see them like looking at it, like timing it, like about to jump in, and then they start going in. They're like, and it's like that. It's really like a rhythm to this shit. So I'm trying to figure out how to jump in. Every time I jump in, the rope immediately stops. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Like you may see like a couple pods in a few days after each other. That's like me like, oh, got it, bam. You know what I'm saying? I just like the rope stops. I'm a beginner. Once I'm like, I don't even know. I'm gonna try. I'm trying again. Here we are again. Here we are again. I'm trying to. The analogy game is like is a really good device to use in communication. You know, a lot of things transpire. Niggas is really good at outrage marketing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I notice, and we're really good at reacting to shit. Like we are really good at getting mad at some shit and then going to tell people. Uh, Can we stop telling the people that we're mad at them? I feel like we just gotta just start ignoring people. Like just stop funding. Just stop giving them attention. That's what we gotta start doing now. People doing shit for a reaction now. People not even doing shit. People not even doing shit to do it. Like the reason why people do like intention is everything. It's everything. The shit is literally everything. Like, what's your intentions? That's how I feel. I don't know. I don't know. This shit is fun. This shit, man, like recording this, like this process of recording is really, it's, what's the word? Lethargic. Because it's like a documentation. Like I feel like I can feel myself growing type shit with this shit. It's really like a momentum, a time stream, beam, fiend, wing. You know, it doesn't even matter. You be ready to explain some shit, but does it matter? I had mad intros. I recorded so many intros. I wanted to speak to everybody. Wanted to speak to y'all so many times, because I be feeling like, damn, what's worth talking? It's all worth talking about. It's all worth it. I guess it all is worth discussing. Type shit. It's all worth putting out, because you never know like what this is gonna be. That's what's exciting about this. Like, I wonder what this is gonna be in the future. This now what shit. I'm starting to like talk about it in public, and it's I don't know what this is gonna be in the future, but it's amazing to see the few people, like for real. I get chills, like my heart starts beating fast just like thinking about it. Like the few people that have, when I bring it up to them, they respond well. It makes me nervous, man. It makes me nervous as fuck, because I feel like this is something. Like I'm excited. Like anyone that's like tuning into this or like has heard this, it's a lot of like effort and thought. Like I think so much. I've thought so much for years about what I wanted to say to people. I thought I had to do music to say something, so I'm just like really excited to not have to. I could just say what I want to say. Music could be like an afterthought of it, but I don't know. We touched on a few topics. You see where I'm going with this episode, you know what I'm saying? You see, we gonna touch on little deep things. We gonna touch on some funny shit. I watched some shows too. Watch some Netflix shows, we gotta but the Batman was great. Fuck, man. I'm shocked. Robert Pattinson, what the fuck? He had no lines. Shit.
Real life shit. I mean, true story. Feel me. Matter of fact, still feel me. Yeah. Hey yo, past few years, shit got so ill, it was kinda hard for the God to laugh with tears. I went through something with mama, no drama. Something that came and went, real life karma. I popped into son is deserting them, it's hurting them. Guess I gotta be the man and sit down and work with him. My little boy 7, he the sequel to the thug. So I told him the money will never equal to the love. Listen, I'm grown, y'all. When it comes to my family, it ain't never a problem. It's only a phone call. They tend to take that and run with it. So every other month, I be on some new phone, new number shit. They violated, stay again. God told me the beamer and broke K-leg again. Shh, let us pray again. Now I ain't get enough for hanging in the local bars yet. Had to let the thing off cross town in the projects. All these rumors and shit, but I ain't get robbed yet. Bitch ass niggas ain't stop acting like broad jet. In arm reach of a gun in a mask. Somebody clip me for 100 in cash. Still feel me. I hit the road, try to get more grip. It was cool till a motherfucking tour bus flip. No charges brought up. Bitch popped up with a kid, got caught up. Then I put a cord up. Down the road to the riches is taking me longer. It ain't killed me yet, so it's making me stronger. I don't know if it's the hate, frustration, or hunger that keep a nigga going. Rapping for a reason. Shit don't just happen, shit happens for a reason. I'm that dude, like it or love it. I do my thing in the hood and get right with a budget. Ain't afraid to give my life to the public. And when you see me next time, maybe we can further discuss how my 16s give you a visual. I know you think if he ain't really selling, how he live on residuals. But right now the game is pitiful and niggas is lonely. They need company cause they miserable. Yeah, shit is still real, B. That's why I want you to still feel me. Still feel me. One, I'm out.
Yo, yo. Yeah. Shout out to Jada Kiss and Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Got the fire coming through. Need one of them podcast things. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the show. You already know what the fuck going on. It's your motherfucking host, 3 Make Rugs. This is now what? What is now what? Let me tell you what the fuck now what is, okay? If you're into spiritual, if you're a spiritual person, you don't subscribe to a religion. You don't because here and it's not because it's just because I don't know. I don't know. You telling me to say some shit based on faith? Look at the past few. Look at everything that niggas have done in the name of faith. Mad destruction and chaos and death. So I don't think that's the way. That's me personally. I don't know. I don't think that that's the way. I like cool shit. I don't like boring shit. I like cool shit, okay? I like hearing cool music. I like talking to cool people. Like people with personalities, context in their conversations, deep thinkers, free thinkers. I this being marketable. That's something that bothers me. I feel like it's a sickness that like is a sickness that is invaded art. Maybe it hasn't, but there's something there's a balance. I feel like there should be a balance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should never the bit like you should never sacrifice like the art of whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? For more money. I feel like that. Like you should. I feel like that. I feel like that. That's how I feel for real. Okay, that's how I really feel. I feel like that. That's. I feel like that right now. Is is there something that that you experience that I may experience in the future that's gonna change that? That's gonna make me shift. I don't know, but if you feel like that, if you agree with just those two things, you know, the show might be for you. It might be for you. This shit might be for you. I don't know. I don't know what you if you like cool shit. This might be for you. That's just me. If you like real opinions, if you fuck with opinions, oh, stand up. I don't know. I don't know what people like. I know what I like. So, Salvador Dali. I'm staring at the persistence of memory right now. It's in my room. MC Escher. You know what I'm saying? Banksy. You know what I'm saying? Basquiat. I'm saying basic shit because I don't really. I'm jack of all trades, master of none. But I want to master something. I want to master something. Can I master this? I don't know. Maybe I can master this shit. Um, but yeah, moving on. So today, you know, I just want to get back into swing of things again. I'm trying to jump rope. I'm trying to jump. I'm trying to double dutch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to double dutch this shit. Um, akashic records. What the fuck is that? I I was thinking about an idea. You know, like whose story is this? Is this one person's story? Is this your story? Is this my story? Whose story is this? Who's what plan is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess on a like when I look at the war and shit that's going on, like, you know, and they say like conspiracies like, oh, you know, people that the world leaders conspire, and they're, you know, for the most part they're moving towards like a new world order, you know, something, you know, that's what they say. Like, whose plan is this? What plan is this? Whose plan is this? This just looks dumb. This is a ridiculous plan. Planet fucked up. Niggas dying and sick, mentally ill and shit. Niggas just fucked up for real. This is not just one person's plan. That's what happened to me. So, but like, what the fuck is going on outside? You know what I'm saying? Is this just like the fall of society, of civilization? Because it just looks bleak out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it looks bleak when you're like, when you're not successful, when you're broke. Shit just looks, because I be seeing successful people and they just be like, you know, you're like, your perception, like, you really like think about this whole life shit a certain way. Because I notice that like depressed people, or people who are like sad, or, you know, people who have like a rough time going on, you know, just like they're having a negative experience on this earth, like, they just be like, damn, like, they like, I've experienced this, so I, you know, I'm not like, I'm not trying to rack on anyone, but I'm not just like, wow, like life is a dark place. You know, you see those movies, like some niggas lives be in the black and white shit. Like that's how they be looking. Like their life is literally like like they're like Eeyore. Like niggas is like, damn, it's just rough. Like, whose story is this? What are we following? What is this? There's like um there's weird esoteric concepts, I guess, that I've stumbled upon in my time, you know, just to understand like who I am. You know, I've experimented with things with psychedelics in my time. You know, nothing like recently, but like in high school and shit, like, you know, and in that journey, you know, of expansion of the mind, there's the you start to learn about other things. You start to learn about, you know, alchemy. You start to learn about, you know, sacred geometry. Things I may have discussed, like, you know, on the pod before, or like mentioned, like, just like, you know, like metaphysics, like in general. When you come across metaphysics, that shit is like, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild, you know. And when I discovered what the akashic records was, I was a little shook. I was a little shook. You know what? Like, and for those that don't understand or don't know, the uh, the akashic records is, you know, a concept. To me, I haven't experienced it yet personally, but, you know, it's in the philosophical school called anthroposophy. I don't even know how to pronounce this shit. Like anthroposophy. I don't even know. But there's also a religion, theosophy. Well, let's see. Anthroposophy. It's a movement founded in the early 20th century by the esotericist Rudolf Steiner. So, what is this? This basically is like This basically like says there's an existence of an objective, intellectually comprehensible spiritual world, accessible to human experience. All right. So the Akashic records are a compendium. What is a compendium? Sorry, compendium is a concise collection of information pertaining to a body of knowledge. A compendium may summarize a larger work, and in most cases, the body of knowledge will concern like specific fields of human interest or endeavors, while a general encyclopedia can be referred to as a compendium of all things. or like all human information, I guess. So the akashic records is a compendium of all universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent ever to have occurred in the past, present, or future in terms of all entities and life forms, not just human. So these are believed by theosophists to be encoded in non-physical plane of existence known as the mental plane. So there's a lot of like anecdotal accounts, but there's no scientific evidence for the existence of this akashic record. So what is anecdotal evidence? It's like factual claims rely that mostly on like personal observation. So, people. This is like anecdotal evidence is like casual shit, like nothing that's like real. No, like it's objective, like independent evidence, like So I don't know, nothing like serious. So there's no like scientific shit like this, but uh, I just feel like it's like cool because well, first of all right, you look at those like movies. What was that one movie where they're trying to say like, oh, she has access to 100% of her brain, and she could do like all this crazy ass shit. So whenever like after I took like psychedelics or whatever, I started thinking like, damn, like what if there's like stuff that we're like, that we could access but we can't because if we're excuse me, if we're like getting dumbed down by like all this fucking like if your pineal gland is getting calcified, like what does that do? The cause and effect is a thing. That doesn't just happen to us and then nothing. Like what is all these waves, these microwaves and Wi-Fi signals, Bluetooth, all this crazy shit? What is this doing? What is this doing? Are there things that we had access to that we now don't have access to? You know what I'm saying? Did the Egyptians have access to the Akashic records? Like, you know what I'm saying? These are valid questions. Like, why is that crazy? I don't understand why that's crazy to think. Like if these are tools, if these are things that we're supposed to have access to, and we're vibrating at a lower level, why are we vibrating at a lower level? Maybe it's because we don't have access to all of the tools that we need to, make ourselves whole. That's just me. Maybe that crazy? Because that sounds like a powerful tool. They map in the DMT realm at MIT, right? You know that? Yeah, they're mapping the DMT realm. It's a place that people keep going to and they're seeing the same things and they're going there and they're mapping it out. There's a map. They know the actual places. Oh, this is here in the DMT realm. That's not weird. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not that literally proves what I'm talking about. Like there's a whole plane of existence that niggas go to on a drug where they can map it out, and I can go there. You can go there. This is real shit. Go Google it. Or I'll Google it right now. That's interesting. We talk about that right now. That has kind of to do with this. There's some place in some dimension that holds your whole life. Everybody's life is in a book somewhere. Whose book? It sounds like it's our book. That's up. That's our book. Why they got our book in there like that? That's not cool. This is the shit I just be thinking. Or maybe it doesn't even sound like it's locked away. We're just too dumb to go look at it. You can't even go. We don't even know. Cosmic records. The mental plane. What is that? Nobody who here has been there. Nobody's been there. That's a whole place. You think these guys are just lying? Are they just lying about this shit? It's not possible. Like I don't think these people just be lying. I don't want to say like, oh, you know, I don't I just think that people have pieces of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? When you see an unfinished puzzle, do you go and take a picture of it and say, "Oh, this is it. This is the painting." You know what I'm saying? This is the finished product. You don't do that. You need all the pieces of the puzzle to be able to, accurately show a representation of the shit. So that's why, call back to earlier when I say like, I don't claim like something. I can't just go off faith with something that deep like my soul. What the fuck? You about to make me say this whole spell on myself, claim somebody as my say. I don't know that. I can't. You're not even able to tell the truth about the geography and what the guy looked like. You can't even tell me what he looked like properly, but you want me to pledge my soul? Nah, nah, fam, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to come with some facts first. You're not telling me you're gonna take some of the pieces of the story out and hide it away in the Vatican, and then tell me that you want my soul? Nah, nah, you want my tithes, 10%? Nah, y'all just did a whole crusade, across the whole planet. Y'all just went across the whole planet type shit. Relax. You don't need me. It's okay. People be trying to convert you. Nah, it's okay. Y'all have fun. Have fun with that, buddy. I know a scam when I see one. Okay? So I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like I'm not lost in that aspect. I don't feel like I feel like I'll find the truth. Like I feel like the truth is out there, and like it comes from within. It's like a journey of like self-expression type shit. Like in in journeying down my true path, everything that I'll need to know, I'll figure it out. So I don't have to stress over stuff. Like that's why you don't have to stress over stuff you don't know. It's like you're gonna whether you whatever you need to know or not know. I mean this journey comes to an end at some point. You got a final destination. You just keep looking at all the pretty shit along the ride. You know, I try to be careful type shit. You got to be careful. What kind of what hill you die on. Fucking just sentenced your boy Jussie Smollett. It's been years, yo. This case been building for years, yo. This man, yo. It's like I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm almost at a loss for words. I just seen this a few minutes ago. Like this man, he's wild, yo. Y'all gonna see this story? But I can't believe what he just said, yo. I cannot believe what he got sentenced to. So he got like some probation time, 150 days he had to spend in jail, and he this guy, man, it's crazy, yo. It's so crazy. He took the stand. He's dying with this lie. We all know this man's lying about this racial attack. You know what I'm saying? Lied about this racial attack. Empire Star. What's the show he's on? I think it was on Empire. He said he was the gay Tupac. He all this crazy shit. Had a noose around his neck. It's like, fam, you had people lying on you. Don Lemon or some shit like that. Amanda Seals. Mad people. Reputation getting tarnished fucking with Jussie. This man stands up and says, I'm not suicidal. If anything happens to me. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what? Yo, people are delusional. Delusional. What is this man talking about? Nobody's gonna try to kill you, bro. What the fuck? Why you trying to Epstein you, dog? Relax. Like he's like really dying with this lie. Like I cannot believe this shit. Cannot believe this shit. Celebrities are wild. You know, Kanye West. He's confusing. He's confusing. These people are confusing. This Netflix special Genius just came out. I'm watching it. I'm like, this guy has not really changed much. You know what I'm saying? This guy is really like these people that are successful. Like when you just see their ethic through it all, It's how long it takes. I only watched episode 1 so far. But when you see how much effort and like time, energy they be putting into this shit, it's amazing. I'm shocked. I'm seeing this the talent, the skill. It's like wow, they've been grinding for years, years. Seeing Most Def in the flood, like it made me think about Kanye in a different light because he was saying a lot of like deep shit, a lot of real shit. A lot of real shit. He was one of the first rappers, like, and that's why I fuck with Kanye. He really does. Like, there was this part where they were explaining, where he was like, talking about how, like, he's really like, it was when him and Pharrell were talking about how, you know, it's just so crazy that you take what you're feeling and what you're thinking, and you just put it on the song because like you played him through the wire before the song came out, and it was just like how real it was, and just like that song, and then Pharrell told him like, "Yo, you one of my favorite artists," you know, and you got like what I only heard 3 of your songs for real, and that's like crazy because that through the wire shit, that's really that's real, that's real. And it's just like, damn, man, Kanye is such an interesting guy. Like he, because when you talk about like, oh, whose story is this? Whose reality are we living in? This that's he inflects his influence upon this world. You know, I feel like this world, it is all our stories, but it must be crazy to be that guy. He does have a way of making you feel like the NPC. Like I feel like the NPC to Kanye, the world, like it's just crazy. It's that joke that Ye is in the Bible. They be saying ye, yay, yee. I don't know. What other celebrity news? Dababy. That Dababy shit's crazy. Beat his brother, or the Danny Lay's brother in the bowling alley. That video was crazy, fam. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why you would try somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what compels you? Like, clearly there's I don't know. Like, something else is clearly going on. You got to be disturbed to approach somebody like that. No weapons, no backup, no help. Just straight up fisticuffs that you lost. Like, they was throwing this nigga like an anime character. Like he was getting thrown. Like, you know how the anime, like they be getting thrown. Shit is shocking. Then new interview came out where he was on the Breakfast Club, the baby. And when you hear him just like articulate shit, you kind of feel like I kind of like fuck with the baby. Like because it's a lot of shit. Like I guess he cleared up like that whole like he didn't actually kill the guy. Like the guy, like, I don't know. I guess it's like he shot him, but he died in the like he died. Did he? Yo, if you shoot somebody and they die in the hospital from complications from the bullet wound, you killed the guy, bro. Just because he didn't die as soon as you shot him, like that's some technicality shit, bro. What are you talking about? You killed the man. What? I didn't kill him, bro. He died in the hospital because they couldn't save him. It was actually the doctors that killed him, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I'm trying to get sued. I thought Tasha K or whatever the fuck. Ain't trying to get Tasha Cade. But yo, the judge, when they were sentencing Jussie Smollett, like he was going off. He gave him like a whole he went off. Like they're trying to make an example of this man. And he was trying to tell him about how, man, this is just a riches to rags story. Like he was like when the judges roast, yo, when any like official starts to roast you and they really roasting you for real, like a principal or like a teacher get a good roast on you, a professor or some shit. This that sucks. That really sucks because this is like a upstanding member of society really telling you like get your shit together, bro. But not even that, but like you don't have it together. Like you just don't have like what are you doing, bro? What are you doing in your life? Nothing good. It's not good. Like that would suck. That's what I was thinking. I was just thinking like that would suck to be me. I would not want some judge just telling the whole world, "Oh, you embarrassed your colleagues. You embarrassed like all this shit, all this shit." He told them you didn't even have to come onto the stand. You didn't even have to testify. I don't understand why you did this. Like, bro, was like really turn this shit into like a movie. Like, this ain't some movie shit. Like, you can't, bro. It's people really like getting beat up for their for their skin color. There's people that are actually getting beat up because they're gay. You can't play like somebody beat you up because you black and gay, and then nobody beat you up. That's crazy. Shit people do. It's like the shit people do. This is what I'm talking about. The shit people do for clout. This is the world we live. Bro was getting like 100K a episode. Like I can't imagine. Like he was like disgruntled with his pay. Like that's all this is about. You checking the pockets of like other companies and shit. Like, you bringing in advertisement, dog. He trying to get some of that advertising. Nah, nigga, you just a actor, boy. I, it's crazy, bro. These will fuck up some good shit for themselves. I've done that before. Fuck up some good shit for yourself. So I understand. I understand, Jesse. I mean, I don't really understand, but I understand like being disgruntled with some shit. I've been disgruntled before. I never been that disgruntled. Like, you really disgruntled. You jump yourself? Oh shit! I'm serious about me. I'm gonna show y'all how serious I am about me. Can't play with me. I'm gonna show you what happened when I. You think I'm playing? I'm gonna play with me real quick. Let me show you how much I'm playing with y'all. Let me play. I just saw the Batman. I'm so happy. I'm happy. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of that movie. Like that was just like a good movie. It was a good, like a great Batman movie. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to get spoiled on Batman, like skip like 10 minutes ahead or some shit. I don't know because we finna talk about this shit. It was great. Like what I liked about the movie is that I talked about this on the pod, but I don't care about Bruce Wayne. They got to that immediate. One thing is funny about this movie is they knew that Robert Pattinson shouldn't be talking. Like he got that. He's like the white Michael B. Jordan type shit. Like they don't give them a lot of lines. Like they can't have them saying a bunch of shit. They gonna fuck up the movie. Just do it. Just do some shit real quick, bro. Just wear this. That's what they tell you. Just put this on real quick, bro. Just walk over here and do this and beat this guy up. No, don't talk too much. Cause he started to talk to Alfred, and every time like Robert Pattinson's character and Alfred would start like talking, I would kind of be like, ooh, you need to stop. Like this conversation needs to hurry up, please. But I liked how I liked how it was like very like grungy. Like the movie was so grunge. Like it was such a grunge feel to it. Like the villain was the Riddler. So and I didn't know why the Riddler was so dangerous. This man is crazy. This man is crazy. He was leaving bombs and shit. If you didn't solve the riddle in enough time, the bomb would explode, kill mad dudes. The shit went off. He was killing guys, yo. He was not playing with you niggas. He was not playing. But Batman wasn't playing either. Like the way that yo, I like this because it was realistic. Like Batman was getting faded, he would jump down on the thugs and he would fade all the thugs, but they would get some like decent punches in. You know what I'm saying? Like in all the other Batman movies, like that's the thing that I don't really like is like Batman would just fade the fuck out of niggas with guns and swords and all types of shit, like flawless, like just a perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not real, bro. That's not real. You find 10 thugs by yourself 1-on-1. That's not realistic. So they was jumping Batman for a little in this. Like they would like he would be bop bop bop, and then somebody would get him clean like bam. Like that's what be happening when I'm playing. So I felt like this is like a realistic shit. You know, it wasn't really about like the it was more about like the process of like Gotham is a sick place. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, cause it's always like that. But I feel like it was more about like the city, like it was more about like Gotham itself. You know what I'm saying? And Batman, you know, trying to help, trying to help the city, and just his thoughts, like, trying to really change the city because all the politics, all that Bruce Wayne shit, all that philanthropy shit, that shit don't really change nothing. That's real. You can't regulate change. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? I say this all the time in the pod. Like, if you really want to get something done, you need somebody that's like really down to go out into the field and fade villainous niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fade the crime lords that are actually fucking up the town. Nobody's actually no. There's no vigilantes. They don't even want the vigilantes. No wonder vigilantism is outlawed because then shit would get done. One month of legal vigilantism, and she should be safer. Probably. I think if you had some actual niggas that could get some shit done, go after the actual bad guys. But you seen the boys. You see how that ends. Niggas be getting ran into randomly and disintegrated and shit. Shit would be crazy. Because that's the thing. In the Marvel movies, there's never like, well, I guess in Civil War they like talk about that, but like, look at the surroundings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they should have just let the villains drive their truck and get away with the whatever. But not in the Marvel movies. You can't really have that. Have them niggas like this. You can't have Thanos really with all the stones just killing niggas. I understand why. Alien invasions and shit like that. Like the Marvel shit, I don't really understand why they was tripping on the Marvel niggas. Cause what was they about to do? What was the government about to do if the Avengers didn't save them? They would have been killed. So that writing that doesn't really make sense. Because clearly Avengers need to, they're lucky. They're lucky that there isn't more Sokovia incidents, but that doesn't mean to shut down superheroes or try to control them. That's crazy. But back to Batman. Yeah, this shit was just very noir. You know what I'm saying? Like he was working with the cops and shit. He always be working with Gordon, but in this like Gordon wasn't even the commissioner yet, type shit. It was like he was under the commissioner type shit, or he was just like a hotshot nigga like bringing the Batman in, and they was pissed. All the cops be pissed when Batman would show up. Like they were like racist against like this fucking vigilante nigga. Like look at this suit, fucking creep, weirdo nigga. And they're right. They were right. They're right. But he started solving the crimes and shit. They were like, okay, this nigga's good. This bat guy is good. But the Riddler was like really, he was like really on some shit. He was really on some shit. Like his riddles were good. Like I wouldn't. There was this one where they got it wrong, and it was like they got it rat instead of bat, and I was mad because like the answer was obviously bad. It was like a rat with wings or some shit like that, like a rat with wings. Like it's like, bro, a bat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's obvious, and they got the shit wrong, and it like led to some events or whatever. But Catwoman, Zoe Saldana or whatever, she's bad as hell. She's fine. She's gorgeous. Great Catwoman. The Penguin, I think Colin Farrell or one of them Farrells. It was in this great character. Like it was just like a well done movie, man. I don't want to like give too much of it away, but like go see that. Like it was a great vibe. Robert Pattinson did an all right job playing Batman. It was a good film. The music was great. The cinematography was great. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was great. It just came out, so I don't want to like go too crazy and like what was going on. But Batman doing his Batman shit. It was just a great movie, and you gotta support you know good quality shit when good quality shit comes out. Like I always rag on DC because their movies be horrible. Like they be funding the wrong shit. But this direction, get rid of Batfleck. I like Battinson, that whatever. Batman, Robert Pattinson. Um, shit, nose getting cloggy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit going crazy. Uh, Next fucking topic, man. Like new fucking Benny the Butcher, Tan Talk 4 dropped. Boom, boom, boom. Um, Project is fire overall. I would say, eh, actually, I've been listening to it. There's a lot of skips on here. Okay, not a lot of skips, but there's some skips on here. There's some skips. Like first track with J. Cole. Um, I think it's fire. I think it's a fire song. But I feel like J. Cole out raps Benny on here. So then we have second song, back back. Now this is like I would say like standout track. It's that Derringer shit. That we love, that greedy, that boom bap, that real rap shit. Featuring Stove God Cooks, fire bending verse, just fire verse. One of my favorite songs on here. Um, Stove God Cooks is interesting. Is he an industry plant? I don't know. Where did he come from? He just like randomly just showed up on Griselda projects. I don't know. It's weird, but we get the song after that. Let me pull up the track list so I could actually like see which songs these, which songs is which. Because you know, I think Conway's like not even on Griselda or something like that now. I don't know what the fuck they were saying. They were saying some shit. They're weird because they always say that, but I think Conway's like really not on there anymore, which is weird. He was saying some shit. Like, oh, rap is not. This shit isn't what music. The music industry is not what you think it is. That's obvious. Sorry, I'm pulling this shit up. All right, then we got Super Plug. I like Super Plug. That's track 3. Um, the production on here is like fire. I think a lot of these songs are fire. Weekends in the Perrys with Boldy James, fire. But it's not something that I would probably like keep going back to. I'm gonna be honest, cause I like the like fast shit. I like the hard shit. Um, 10 More Commandments with Diddy. This song is the other like standout fire song on here. And then, who says Diddy? Like, did he like to talk on niggas' tracks and then just say featuring? Like, damn. Tyson's verse, Ali featuring Conway. Now this song had me thinking because like the verse that Conway spits, he just like I don't know, it's like a good verse. I feel like he was like sunning Benny, like the stuff he was saying on here, like, oh Benny, this is you and your team. Like it was just like a very like I didn't get the verse. Like I didn't understand it. Uncle Bun, Feed 38 Special. It's pretty good. Something about 38 Special. He's fire, but I don't like listening to him. Thoey's Revenge. I think this is fire. Billy Joe, fire. Guerrero, featuring West Side Gun. This is like, it's all right. West Side Gun is like, eh. Busta Brick Nick, fire. Mr. Chow Hall, fire. Now, the one thing I would say about this project is that Tana Talk 3 is definitely better than Tana Talk 4, I would say. I would say. But Tana Talk 4 is pretty good. I gotta give it like a few more listens. But like cause on Tana Talk 3, there's like so many songs on there that are just like fire that I still think like to this day are fire that I still go back to. I'm not sure if I'll go back to this shit as much. Like on Tana Talk 3, there's the intro fire, Rubber Bands and Wade fire, Fast Eddie fire, Echo Long, Broken Bottles, 97 Hove, Joe Pesci 38. Um and that's I would say that's it. So that's like one, two, because intro's fire, good night's fire, rubber bands and weight, fast Eddie, broken bottles, echo. I don't know. Echo Long I could do without. Um, 97 Hole Fire, Joe Pesci 38 is probably one of his best songs. Um, yeah, so that's one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 out of 14. So that's a 50% on Tana Talk 4. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I feel like there's only 4 on here that I'll really go back to. I'll go back to Mr. Chow Hall, Busta Brick Nick, 10 More Commandments, and back 2 times. But the rest, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to stick with it. I'll have to stick with it. I'll definitely have to do that. Who else dropped? Who else dropped since I potted? There's a lot of drops. Icy Twat dropped City. I thought he was gonna drop Fuck Twat, but he didn't. That's a great project. Go check that out. City by Icy Twat. You know, let's go through the tracks on here. Wicked, Fire, Fire, Love Like Fire, Tank, Psychotic Women Love Me. I think it's a great song. The production on this project, yo, like Icy Talk really come with the like atmospheric, like just like wavy, like I don't even know what to call it, like 2047 vibes, like just like crazy shit. Like I played Icy Talk shit before on here, but I love this project. It came out in January, but I just been bumping it. I've been bumping it ever since. Um, it's like notable shit, I would say. Like notable shit. Where's Warhol 2? This album just I've listened to it once, but so far I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna listen again, but so far I'm a little disappointed. I've been waiting for like a Warhol project for a minute. So um, that was disappointing. Ooh, currency continuance. Yo, shout out to the fucking Alchemist, okay? Every time I pod, there's like 3 new Alchemist projects out. Okay, so Currency dropped Continuance is produced by Alchemist. Yo, so many fire songs on here. Half Moon Mornings, fire. No Yeast, fire. Obsession, fire. Whale Watching, fire. Signature Move, fire. Endurance Runners, I think is fire. The Jodeci tape, fire. Cool in the Gang, fire. Like almost every song in here is just fire. Like Currency always comes with the hits. Mm. Is there anything else in my rotation? Nothing else. I mean, there's other shit, but it's not even. Is it even worth like talk? I didn't check on the 2. But I don't really care. I'm not into like NBA YoungBoy and shit like that. Like some people like NBA YoungBoy, but I don't know. Every time I've listened to him, I just feel like he's yelling at me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go and check that, but I don't. Little Dirk drop. I think Dirk dropped. The Gunna project was really good. I really liked the Gunna album. Um, um, I think that's like it. Like, I think that's it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else for music. I'm trying to think. Um, yo, like I have to move on from music because I forgot about like Florida Man articles. Yo, I forgot. Them shits are great. Um, listen, this is 3 hours ago, y'all. This is like hot off the presses. Okay, Florida man calls 911 to have his meth tested for authenticity. Okay, I cannot make this stuff up. All right, so this is today around 1:50. A Oh my gosh. Thomas. His name is Thomas. These pictures are always like I'm never surprised. Like, oh, that doesn't look like a meth. No, he looks like a meth user, okay? Spring Hill, Florida. A Florida man is accused of calling 911 to have methamphetamine he bought at a bar tested for authenticity. Authorities said it was real and he was arrested. Thomas Eugene Colucci, 41 of Spring Hill, was arrested and charged with possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia on Thursday, according to Hernando County Sheriff's online records. So they didn't get the drop on this story. They looked this shit up, but this is still funny. This is still crazy. All right, so he he um he called them up. He rang them up around 7 p.m. on Thursday. So this is like a few days ago. All right, this is like 2 days ago. Deputies arrived at his home. Colucci some of the meth and believed there was bath salts. He told deputies that he was an experienced drug user who knew what it should feel like, according to a news release from the sheriff's office. Yo, Yo, this is the Florida shit, fam. Experience of drug users. He called, yo, he was saying that shit like it was a stand or something. I am an experienced drug user. I know a meth. Yo, he tried to call the cops like, bro, I think I got gypped. I think I got gypped. I know what meth feels like. All right. This ain't meth. This is like more bath salts or like PCP. See, I don't even know. I don't know none of this shit, bro. I don't know what meth feels like. How do you differ? Like, is bath salts really some different shit from meth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like heroin, bath salts, meth, that's like all the same to me. If you do any of those, you're just like a wild man, like a beast. You're just some like wild beast. For real, that's what I think. They called up the cops. Colucci then handed two small baggies over to a deputy, saying that he wanted to put the person in trouble for selling dangerous drugs. Yo, this man, drug user, bro. Like yo, he was feeling guilty, bro. He called him up, ring ring. Yeah, I think I found something. You guys better get over here. Type shit. He lured them over there. Luring over the authorities is crazy, my guy. That's a little crazy. He said he wanted to get the guy in trouble. Bro, what a snitch. What a snitch. A deputy then honored Colucci's request, performing a field test on a sample of the white crystal like substance from each of the substance. Yo, look how long. Look how like long they're gonna stretch out confirming this. Look, we know it's meth. We know it's meth. Fox 23 News. They're trying to like eloquently lead us to it. Like then you took the substance and waited. Not a substance, bro. It's meth. You don't have to wait until fucking the police confirm it's meth to say that it's meth. The substance. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. So, holy shit. A deputy then honored Colucci's request, performing a field test on a sample of the white crystal like substance from each of the two baggies. The substance from both baggies tested positive for methamphetamine, and Colucci was arrested. The sheriff's police are grimy, fam. He called them like, I just I just want to see what this is. They're like, yeah, it's meth. You're coming with us. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. After being wait, this movie is just crazy, yo. You can't read this shit out loud. Like type in Florida man on your free time, and then just try to read the story. Like whatever you find, try to read that story out loud, yo. You're gonna laugh, all right? So don't judge me for laughing, cause oh my gosh. After being placed in a patrol car, Colucci complained of chest pains and was taken to an area hospital. After he received medical clearance, Colucci was booked into the Roneto County Jail. Oh shit! He was released late Friday afternoon after posting $7,000 bail. Damn, he dipped. He said, "Nah, fuck that, fuck that." Oh shit! Let's see. Whew. I gotta find some other shit. Wait, what? Some of this shit is crazy, yo. No. Oh my god. So Florida man blames speeding Putin. Tells the cop he was rushing home. Oh my god. So a Florida man who was stopped for speeding made the mother to the attending officer that Vladimir Putin made him do it. But it's currently going viral as internet gawkers marvel at the modesty. Traffic Tuesday calls for some cop humor. All right, I don't even need to read this. This nigga said he was rushing home. If you don't, if you don't get out, if you don't put your hands behind your back, oh my goodness, no, that's not even funny. Get a load of this one. Florida man struck by car. Can't even like read them. It's like the title is just like it's crazy enough, yo. It's like video. That just lets you know, like, yo, we got footage of some shit, yo. All right, get ready, video. Video. Florida. Oh shit! They got the fucking the auto. Oh shit! Florida man struck by car. Oh shit! Uh, Yo, asked if his beer is okay. Deputies say. Yo, why they emphasize what state he was from like that? Like Florida, that's just mad disrespectful. Like how they know he from here already? That's crazy. They had the autoplay video, dog. They had this shit just play type shit, like the video. Yo, they had the warning on the autoplay. It just played, but then there's a warning below it, like warning. This video may be disturbing to some viewers. You know that's some shit. When you see that, Tampa, Florida, security camera video shows the moment a man. Yo, I'm mad as the security Nobody was supposed to see this shit, but the security footage got him type shit. Somehow it made it to the news type shit. That's crazy. Security camera video shows the moment. Yo, don't say the moment. Yo, saying the moment is crazy. Yo, they made this shit like, yo, we somehow got like the camera's always on. You didn't just catch this video by chance. Security camera video happens to they try to make it seem like their cameras like really caught some shit, bro. Oh my god. Security camera video shows the moment an SUV as he exited a convenience store in Florida Tuesday evening. Deputies with the Martin County Sheriff's Office said the driver of the SUV, a 21-year-old woman, meant to hit the brake but accidentally pressed. Yo, what? Some fucking girl, dog. I Yo, this video is crazy, dog. This man gets like bombed out of the way. Like he leaves the camera like type shit, dog. This shit is sick. You can't do that. That's not it. What? Yo. Bruh. Yo, I mean, ad for the other news article, like right below. So I'm reading this shit, a little ahead, and I see like another ad, and it's just like very graphic. Like, so I'm sorry, type shit. But yeah, 21-year-old woman meant to hit the brake, but accidentally pressed the accelerator moments before she plowed into the plantation pantry on Hutchinson Island, taking one man with her. In the video, the man. They will not stop. Like we know, we get it. Thanks. They're trying to break down the video. In the, in, in this video, we have found footage of. Like we know, we know. Oh my god. In this video, the man can be found being struck around his waistline as he was thrown back into the store. Like, oh shit. This nigga got anime sent through the back type shit. Oh my gosh. Yo. Deputies say the man was transported to the hospital with injuries to his face from the broken glass. He is expected to recover. Like, hopefully he doesn't fucking perish. Like, that would suck. Oh my gosh. In a Facebook post, wait, what? In a Facebook post, the sheriff's office said the victim was talking and remained in unusually good spirits, asking deputies if the beer he just purchased was. In the post, police added that it was just short of a miracle. Nobody was seriously injured in the accident. Fam, he got bombed by a whole car type shit by some 21-year-old pansy. It's a miracle. This nigga wondering about the beer. Need to relax. Should, but I think something important to talk about is outrage marketing. You know, in this world where we are, slaves to our limbic system, I think it's important to understand that these brands they use these weird things that regular people may not be aware of. And outrage marketing, I think, is more prevalent than because a lot of times people they'll see some shit and it's like they're so quick to try to, you know, tell everyone about this horrible thing that this brand did, and it's like, bro, you're doing literally what they want. So outrage marketing is an attempt to create brand awareness by intentionally sparking a powerful reaction of shock, anger, or indignation. Outrage marketing is a form of viral marketing where a meme, video, product, or advertisement spreads across the internet, typically by people sharing the content through social media. Like a contagious virus spreads from person to person. So, research shows that 64% of consumers choose, switch, avoid, or boycott a brand based on its stand on societal issues. Because marketing is a popular marketing strategy where brands bring awareness to, you know, social or charitable causes and associate themselves with the cause's mission. Now, if you've ever watched, sports during like breast cancer awareness, you see Nike, basically saying they got the bright pink thing, the headphones, whatever the fuck. But have they cured breast cancer? No. What happened to the 100 billion gajillion dollars that we've given you in the past 20 years? I don't know. Um, However, some brands don't find success with cause marketing and instead bring undesirable criticism and outrage upon themselves. Consumer pushback often occurs where brands take a stand on a culturally sensitive subject in an inauthentic manner. So, if there's no connection to the cause, audiences feel like the brand is appropriating their culture or trauma for financial gain, such is the case with some brands trying to capitalize on Pride Month. A lot of you'll see this all the time with the rainbows on everything. It's like, bro, why are you doing this? Why are you even trying to like talk about this? Apple. We don't bro, just focus on fucking Apple products. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Bad examples. So Pepsi's controversial advertisement in they were like trivializing like the Black Lives Matter shit. Pepsi they basically had to like apologize. I forgot what the fuck they were actually doing, but I don't know. Pepsi had some like ad where basically Kendall Jenner, was giving like Pepsi to a police officer in hopes of decreasing and projecting global message of unity, peace, and understanding. So it's like, bro, what the fuck does Kendall Jenner have to do with like any of this stuff? You got what? Like what? I don't know. This is stupid. But that's like I understand. It's like why would you? I don't know. I don't even understand what these brands do. It's like they do shit to like just piss on you. Like they do like obviously racist like stuff. Like for example the Black Panther director Ryan Coogler or whatever, he gets arrested trying to get money from his own bank account. Like I don't understand how something like that like even like happens. Like how do you how can people say like it's anything like other than racism? You see the guy. The guy's sitting there waiting for his money, and the cops just run up on him, pull out a gun, talking about some yo. Like you could have been shot in a moment like that. Like it's just like it's crazy. Like it's just so crazy. Like the and that's oh man, it's just so crazy. Like if you're a person of color, I feel like, and specifically if you're a black man or a black woman, I feel like it's so dangerous. Like the disregard that people have for just life, like just life. It's crazy. So when we talk about outrage marketing, when we talk about these branches just saying anything, we talk about these people that will just like say and do anything just for a reaction, like just to like get something. Like I just don't understand like why people. I don't understand. I don't understand. You gotta take a deep breath and just relax. Like it's okay. You're okay. You don't need all this extra shit. You don't need more. You just people got you guys gotta relax, man. People gotta relax. I don't know why everybody's like so filled with hate. Like, if you have unresolved, like yo, like talk to your friends, talk to people. I don't get it. I mean, I do kind of get it, but it's not good to just be like pent up in your own bubble, in your own like thought space. I feel like that's how like things like this happen where people get so like locked up in their own shit. You get like you're so easily to be like manipulated. Like it's so annoying that people can just be manipulated like this. Like the fact that we even like have like racism and stuff, like it's just like group think. Like it's just so like it turns me off. Like it really does turn me off. Like it makes me feel like wow, we're just like so basic of a species that like these companies can just pretend to do shit and just get your money, or people can just say stuff and affect others. Like you know, you can just assume and you can just really fuck up people's like day and lives. And it's just I wish people had more like caution or like wherewithal, like that second thought. Like, you know, I wish people like that. That's like a good one. Like, what are some little things that, you know, people could do that would probably like help things a lot. Like, if people just took a extra second to think is I'll say like when I'm at work a lot, like there's like little things that people do that I don't think they think it's just little, but it's like bro. So I'm at work. I work at a coffee shop and like we have food and stuff. And I think one of my biggest pet peeves that someone will do is like they'll leave their plates and stuff like at their desk, or they won't like when people don't like clean up after themselves and they just like leave a mess like we it's not a restaurant. Like I just don't understand how some people are raised to just they'll just like eat some stuff and then just like get up and just walk away like at a place that isn't like you know what I'm saying, like I could never do that. Or when people like litter, it's just so weird. Like I can't litter. I can't. And I remember I used to do that. Like when I was like a little kid, I like littered. I remember like the two or three times I may have littered, I could feel it in my like my heart. Like it just didn't feel like the right thing to do. Like I felt like I was like hurting myself in the long run. You know, so I guess that's why I don't know. I guess that's why I just like I don't know. Like when you see like I don't know. When I see stuff like when I think about like zeitgeist and how they say like you know like we're gonna lose like just like the whole dystopian thing where we're gonna like start losing your freedoms and stuff like that. And then when I you know look at COVID and I look at the war and I look at you know gas prices, like the gas prices are at the highest they've been since like 2008. Like that's wild. It's wild to be an adult and be experiencing this shit. And like I'm driving now, and I don't have to like experience what my mom had to go through when you know I was like probably like 13 or like 12 or something. Like I don't even know like how old I was, like around there in 2008, like 13 or 14. So you know I had like no responsibility. So to be an adult now, it's crippling. It sucks. It sucks. I could see how like I could see I see how the needle is being moved. It's just crazy that other people don't notice it. Like when you see the COVID stuff, like bro, a few months, like they're completely contradicting like everything that they're saying. Everything that they were saying 6 months ago, and it's like you guys don't notice that. People don't notice that. I never got the vaccine. I think they're about to start lifting the restrictions. It's like, look how many people got the vaccine that probably you don't even need it now. I don't think you need. I think this shit, like I'm just not paying attention to it, and it's just starting to go away. They're changing the restrictions in New York and LA. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for that shit. Like it's just a wrap. But they destroyed the dollar with that stimulus shit, and we're about to see the effects. That the $1 trillion, all that shit. Actions have consequences, and we're about to see the fucking effects of that shit. I don't think it was the COVID. I think it was those stimmies. It was the trillion stimmies. You know, so this I don't get it. I don't, I just wish I wish I wish I could just I have to like I gotta get into higher like taps just to like see what like upper echelons just so I could see like what's going on like on a geopolitical scale. Like I don't know, man. Like what's outside the simulation? Like what's the value in keeping things so like what's the point of controlling this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like is it's not like ant farms aren't that dope. Like they're only so cool. They only do so much. Wouldn't you rather see the ants like expand if they could? That'd be cool. If you had the means to like see that unlimited space, like just let's see if the ants build a city. Would you let them, or would you just keep them in their confined, space? I don't know. It's an interesting thought exercise, but you know, I would want to see what they do. Maybe. So it's just crazy that they don't like people try to like I don't know. It seems like there's a strong effort at like keeping humans at controlled or manipulated and just like I know power's corruptible, but it's like damn, like I just feel like we're so held back. If like the akashic records is a real thing, if we're just like we would be so limited, so limited. What if we have unlimited potential? You know what I'm saying? What if? And we're just sitting here going to war with each other. We're just sitting here sick. We're not even supposed to be getting sick. We're sitting here bickering over this and that. Fucking squander opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I have an opportunity. I recently had like an opportunity to go to Costa Rica, and like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so like nervous about a change like that. I'm not used to like. I'm not like a farm type person. Like I'm not in. Like I enjoy the outdoors, but I don't know. Like it's important to know what your like what your likes and your dislikes are, and I feel like or like what type of environment like I don't know if I because I talk about going to like an island or something like that, but would I really want to go to an island really and like really be out with no internet, no planning? Like I like my life. Like I like my life. I have to work a lot to live, but it's okay. Like it's okay. I like what I like. It's okay to like what you like. But I feel like it's also useful to go outside your comfort zone. So it's like sometimes I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard. Because when I think about it logically, it's like Costa Rica. That you should go. Like you should go do that. Like that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. It is a once in a life. It's like life changing. But then I'm just like, but would I even have fun for real? I don't know. It would be like such a different shift. Something's just going on with Elon. They had like a secret child, him and Grimes. Their kids' names is weird as fuck. Their kids' names, I, their kids' names is so wild that I just feel like Elon is an alien or a computer or something now. Or it's like, bro, like that's not even a word, fam. Like the the way they name their kids have confirmed to me that there is something strange as fuck with them. Like there's just no way. There's just no way on the planet or in reality that he's just a normal regular dude. Like it's just impossible now, bro. You can't name your kid Exa Dark Black Blade 259 or fam. He giving his kids usernames like they're program codes or some shit. I can't, bro. I just can't. It's too much. It's too much. Like these stars, these people, it's just too much. I can't even get into that shit, bro. Like what are you doing? Cannot. But this has been another episode of Now What. It's been great talking to y'all again. I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. Okay? But until then, you know what I'm saying? Make sure um I have to say this stuff all the time. If follow me at 3MinkRugs. This is all spelled out THREEMINKRUGS at Twitter, Insta, all that. I'm trying to do this double dutch shit, man. I'm trying to get an episode out to you guys more often. I promise you. I'm trying to do this shit. I'm trying to get it out. It'll be out soon. We gonna be more consistent this year. We gonna kill it this year, okay? We go. I want y'all to stay healthy. I want y'all to stay positive, stay groovy. You know what I'm saying? It's been great. I appreciate you. If you fuck with this, if you like it, subscribe, hit the like, all of that. Don't block me. Don't rate this on Spotify. Tap the star, rate it 5 stars, please. Whatever, however you want to show your support. If you support, that is what we will do. And I will try to see you guys back, in a few days. And you know what I'm saying? And then we gonna keep it going just like that. And what? Running in the kitchen, I'm cooking and mixing and fixing the sauces, and I call you back. Running around in the